Hey there, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I'm Joanne Hughes. I'm a lifestyle strategist specializing in anxiety relief. I don't know who needs to hear this today, but I just had these thoughts and was feeling this excitement come about, and I just wanted to share a little bit of my thoughts with you. Right now, in this time on our planet, I think we are in one of the most amazing times. There's so much opportunity out there for anyone to become and do anything that they wish. It's such a fantastic time. There's this shifting that's happening for a lot of people. A lot of people are coming to some realizations. People are working through a lot of stuff, but that's a wonderful thing because it means that there's growth and there's healing. Um, and really, the only person that is stopping you from living the life of your dreams is you. Because there is so much opportunity, there's no reason or excuse to have to stay in a job or stay in a situation where you're not happy or you're not fulfilled. Really, there's no reason for that. So I just wanted to kind of share some strategies around there and also some ways that we can kind of work through those feelings of fear and doubt. So let's say it's a job that you're not happy with, and you go to work every day and you do your job, but really you just feel this real flat line, low effect. There's no joy or passion. You're not excited to get up and go to your job every day. And lately, you've had a thought come into your mind, into your awareness. It's not like you're thinking it, it just pops into your mind. And whether it's dreaming of being somewhere warmer or thinking about different job ideas, there's a reason why you're thinking those thoughts. So if you're constantly thinking of other jobs that you can do or a job that you want to start, a home-based business, but there's something that keeps preventing you from doing that, you know that when those thoughts consistently come up, that it's time for you to kind of take stock of them and start to think about it and find out, is it truly in alignment with your purpose and what you want to do? We have this thing called ego, and it's a defense mechanism. And, it really is a necessary thing because we need to be safe and keep ourselves safe in this world. But sometimes it tends to overprotect us, and we tend to listen to it way too much. So that little voice that, you know, it's like if you take a step out and dip your toe in cold water, it's, the thing that makes you take your toe back out of the water or prevents you from moving forward and making a decision or sometimes even thinking about something because it wants you to be comfortable. So anytime you think outside of the box or you want to make kind of a big significant change in your life, your ego prevents you from doing that. And then there's procrastination. Then there's all these thoughts that you tell yourself, of why you shouldn't go out and do the things that you think and dream of doing. But there is a way that you can really get clear on what it is, when those thoughts come up, are they just daydreaming or is it something that you really want to do? And really, our body is fantastic for teaching us or showing us and mirroring to us when our thoughts aren't in alignment with our true purpose or with our truth. Sometimes we, for instance, maybe come up and say, I want to make this move. For instance, I'll tell you a quick story about myself. I knew that I needed to leave my career, and I was in my career for over 20 plus years, but it just didn't feel right to me anymore. It felt like, it was really actually detrimental to my health to stay in it. I kept having this pull to do something different, to go into the yeah, alternative healing field. And so I felt this pull every day. And every day I just kept going to my job and I didn't give it a second thought. But every day I struggled to get out of bed. I had such severe anxiety. I didn't want to leave my house. I felt so unsafe. I felt like there was this doom and like something was going to happen to me. And I'd go into work and I would do my job and I battled with extreme fatigue. My body started just going, it was like every nerve ending in my body was sticking out. I had so much body pain. And every day I kept just going to work and doing the same thing. And my anxiety progressively got worse and worse, as did my health. And so finally, I kind of took stock and stopped for a minute and thought, okay, well, what is it that I want to do then? If I don't want to go to work, I know I need to leave my job because it's not good for my health anymore. It's affecting my health. It's making me irritable and angry and frustrated and very ill. And it was terrifying. It was terrifying to stay in that job or to leave that job. It felt comfortable to be in the job. And of course that ego, that defense mechanism is telling me not to do it because I own my home. I can pay my bills. I can look after my kids. Why would I leave my job? And why would I move provinces? Because I was thinking of moving to a different province. Um, that's what I felt pulled to do. Yet logically, my brain couldn't process it or didn't understand why I wanted to do this. And until I actually got up the courage to leave my job and found a different house and made that move, all my health issues went away. I was in perfect health and never felt better in my life. Because when we fight against what our purpose is and what our soul knows that we need to do, when it's something that is going to be better for us, it's scary because we don't know what is going to be on the other side of that choice that we make. But really, life is about a collection of experiences that we choose to have. And the good thing is with that is that every single day, every second of the day, you're responsible to make that choice. And it's up to you to recognize the ego and recognize the signs in your body because your body really does speak. It speaks to you and it gets louder and louder when the longer that you procrastinate and don't listen to it. And you'll have, physical symptoms within the body that you'll be able to recognize because body pain or digestive issues, all of those things, yes, they happen, but they most of the time happen because of the emotions or the thoughts that we're feeling, those thoughts that we think of and the emotion that's attached to that. And our body holds that emotion. So all as you have to do is really take a step back and do a bit of an assessment on yourself and on your life goals, your life plans. Are you in a job or a relationship, whatever it is for you, where you're happy? Do you feel fulfilled? Do you feel joy? Do you wake up excited in the morning? Are you feeling rested? And if you answered no to all of those, then you need to start to think about um, the change that you want to make. And chances are you've already thought about that. Definitely 100% I can tell you that you've already thought about what it is that you want to be doing, but you push that thought or that dream off to the side because it's too scary. And when you can sit down and write out those things, those goals that you want to achieve, have a look at your life. What is it that you want to be doing? Where do you want to be a year from now? Then you can start to become aware of it and start to make steps, come up with some strategies around making the changes so that you can live your life. Because again, I'll tell you that the body's speaking to you and it will get louder and louder the more you ignore it. You are a divine being, and there really is so much opportunity in this world. And all of the experiences, the pain, our heartache, our love, our frustrations, all of it is such a beautiful thing because it's giving us guidance and direction every day. So I hope that you understood that. I hope that it makes sense, and I hope that you feel inspired to make the changes that you need to make to live the life of your dreams. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a great day, everyone.